Steven Tyler is recovering after a bad fall. The Aerosmith frontman was in a Paraguay hotel bathroom when he fell and reportedly lost some teeth. Tyler's rep says the injuries were minor. The accident forced Aerosmith to postpone its concert in Paraguay. You may remember that Tyler was in the news 2 years ago after falling. He took a tumble at the concert in South Dakota and had to be hospitalized. 2 ASG senators at Texas State are proposing that the university adopt a plus-minus grading system. Some universities have a wider range of grades to give students, but Texas State still uses A through F without any pluses or minuses. Senator Joseph Flores and Adam French wrote a bill to implement the grading system here, but the bill died during the spring semester. They say they plan to introduce the bill again this fall. 4 students have been dismissed from a Florida university in connection with the death of Robert Champion, a drum major who died last month in what officials have called a hazing-related death. A spokeswoman for Florida Agriculture and Mechanical University confirmed the dismissals. Champion's family says it plans to sue the school to get answers. Florida Governor Rick Scott today called for a review of the university's hazing and harassment policies. Keeping your tan in the winter months can be easy if you're willing to use a tanning salon or buy sprays and lotions. Dark Tan offers a range of services.
More of a personal preference, whether you would rather lay in the beds or if you're not wanting to get the UVA, UVB in you, you can always use the Mystic. Our Mystic is actually, we use airbrush solution versus the Mystic Tan solution, so it's going to give you a more natural color.
Spray tans are preferable for those concerned about potential harmful effects of UVA, UVB rays.
I love it actually. It's just like, I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks that it wears off and you have to keep going back, but I'd rather save 10 minutes of spraying here and there than go through a whole year's worth of having some kind of cancer. So.
For instance, I'm super pale and I don't burn in the sun, but I don't tan, so I really do have to, you know, do Mystic tanning and stuff like that.
Tanning salons can give you that summer glow that you want, but can be expensive. Drugstores and makeup stores also offer tanning lotions and sprays. Sephora and other makeup stores offer a variety of sprays and lotions which vary in price. Such items can also be found online.
I use fake tanner every now and then just to like bronze up a little bit, but other than that, I don't ever go into a tanning salon.
Shavandi says although lotions and sprays from drugstores are cheaper than salons, she's received better results at salons. For Bobcat Update, I'm Katy Heaney. A hurricane-force windstorm has spread across 6 western states. High wind warnings are currently posted for California, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, and Wyoming. The Washington Post reported the winds have damaged homes and buildings, knocked down trees, and overturned trucks. In Los Angeles, the winds were measured up to 97 miles per hour. The National Weather Service called this the strongest windstorm in the region in years. The 2012 Grammy nominations were announced last night, and artists such as Kanye West and Adele have reason to celebrate. West took the leading slot for Grammy nods with 7 nominations, and the year's biggest-selling artist, Adele, earned 6. For the top category, Album of the Year, the artists nominated include Bruno Mars, the Foo Fighters, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, and Adele. The Grammy Awards will air on February 12th on CBS. The city's director of communications, Melissa Millenkamp, says Stage 3 water restrictions aren't necessary in San Marcos, at least not yet. Millenkamp says, for the time being, the city will remain at Stage 2 because San Marcos residents have been doing a good job conserving water. Also helping is the city's multi-million-dollar surface water treatment plant, which now provides about 70 to 80% of the city's water supply.
Our average per capita use every day is 114 gallons per capita. And that's very low compared to the state goal, which is 140 gallons per capita.
Millenkamp says San Marcos Stage 2 water restrictions are more strict than other cities in Texas. In San Marcos, Stage 2 water restrictions consist of watering lawns or using a drip irrigation system only once a week. San Antonio's Stage 2 water restrictions allow handheld watering at any time, and a drip irrigation system is permitted within certain hours of the day. San Marcos residents have stayed well within these restrictions.
I think that San Marcos residents contribute and are very aware of the value of following the drought rules, and you know, the fact that we have reduced our reliance on the Edwards Aquifer significantly is a big factor.
The drought has also affected tourism in San Marcos. Resident Michael Raylick says the lack of rain has affected his snorkeling adventures.
When the aquifer's up in the 700s, you know, it's flowing better and there's more people flipping over in their canoes and stuff, and I can find their you know, sunglasses and stuff. Nice Oakleys, Ray-Bans, stuff like that.
These next few months will give the City Council a chance to develop a new plan if the situation changes. Mellencamp says that if the Edwards Aquifer falls below 640 feet, Stage 3 restrictions could be implemented. For Bobcat Update, I'm Katy Heaney.